Hello folks, welcome back to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Finally the end of the week. You have no idea how happy I am to be the end of the week because I've got time to do a stream. Yay! So yeah, yesterday I wanted to do a stream, but I was so exhausted by my day that, yeah, as you know, I didn't stream. So today we're catching that up, and we are doing again the VFR flight Odyssey, or at least we are continuing that Odyssey. So remember last time we flew in the south of Spain, and more especially in the Andalusia part. Now we are in the north of Spain, and as I was looking to location and things that we could do for that flight, I come across actually a nice route that we could do and that we are going to do, which is called El Camino del Norte. So that's a pilgrimage route that is very famous. Let me put a little bit lower the music. Sorry. So it is a route, a pilgrimage route that is done by a lot of people, and it starts from the city of San Sebastian, which is near the border with France and the Pyrenees, and it goes all the way, all along the coast actually, until reaching Santander. No, hold on, that's not Santander, that's a bit further. It goes to, let me check, the city of Gijon, or Gijon, or Gijon, I don't know how you pronounce that. And then you go back and it ends at Santiago de Compostela. So that's Santiago de Compostela is the end of that route. That's one of many others. There is a lot of them that are part of that Camino route. But for us, it will be that one. So according to the winds, there is apparently some gusting right now in San Sebastian, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it will be okay. Maybe we won't have any issue with that. So we'll see. About the clouds, we should be fine also in that matter normally. So let me check just. Yeah, looks like it's okay for the streaming. So let me go. Let's switch to the live scene, shall we? Yeah, look at that. For once, everything is well, it's showing the face taxi out, but it's because I messed up with the Cessna and I forgot to restart it, but that's not a problem. Let's connect to Vatsim and let's have a look to the flight plan that we are going to do. So we are going from LESO, which is San Sebastian, and we are reaching the airport of Santander. So we should have a 1 hour more or less of flight. So it's not a very long flight, but it should be a nice flight. I have a bunch of sceneries along the way, so hopefully nothing will crash. And we have also Google Maps server on map enhancement that is working, so hopefully nothing will crash. Fingers crossed, guys. But so the airport where we are going is Lima Echo X-Ray Juliet. If we need an alternate, I'm gonna take Bilbao as an alternate. Departure time, let's see, what is the time that I have right now? Because we are not flying obviously real time because it's already night in Spain. 6:10 UTC, okay. So departure time, we'll say it's 6:10, 20. So we have a time en route of 1:15. We have a bit more fuel because I was not sure if I need more or not because of the winds. So 240 will do normally roughly let me check here with Sky for Sim, because we do have, so let me, yeah, that's what I wanted, but a bit less, like this. There we go. I have here the briefing, so San Sebastian, there we go. So yeah, our true speed will be 95, so that sounds great. And maximum altitude will be 4,500 feet, but it's only at some point, and if it is, blah, I don't know how to speak English anymore. It's only if ATC doesn't want to allow us to cross actually the CTR of Bilbao, but we'll see. If he doesn't want, we'll ask if we can just fly over the CTR between those 2 points that I want, and voila. If he doesn't want and he wants us to go around, well, we'll go around. That's no big deal. Therefore, the extra fuel that I have. So 4,500 feet. Our routing will be LESO direct. So we'll do route whiskey, I believe. Let me check that. Yeah, whiskey 1 direct whiskey. Then we'll go to Deba, which is the first city. Then November Echo, November 1 direct whiskey 1 to be more precise. Then direct whiskey, then that's whiskey. Then Echo 1. Oh, you know, yeah. No, you know what? Let me put actually the names of the those waypoints, because maybe he doesn't know. So it's Renteria direct. Actually, let me take the logs. That will be easier. Let me check here, because I have the names. V pilot, that's that one. So Renteria direct Lazarte direct Deba. Oops. Direct Bermeo, direct Mungia, oops, direct Baracaldo, direct Castro Urdiales. I'm probably butchering the names, but sorry if there is some Spanish people. I'm not Spanish, although I'm Portuguese, so technically I should be able to pronounce that not too badly, but Cabo de Ajo, Santa Marina, and then that's all, Santa Marina, and then it's direct Santander. Alright, so for the weather, so here we'll say MSFS live weather. Time is set to 06:15 AM UTC. We have Skydeben, VFR chart, sorry, with Pix also. Let's not take French because it doesn't matter. Let's say Portuguese in case. And we are streaming on Twitch. File Flatland, there we go. Alright, so we can close this. No, actually, let me show you what we are going to do. No, that's not what I wanted. That's that one. So I can show you what we are going to do. So, document, V4, briefing, there we go, oops. So that's the waypoints, but I have also the map. There we go. So we are here at San Sebastian, and we'll follow, as I said, the coast until reaching the city of Bilbao, where we will ask if we can do that. Maybe we can't, but we'll see. I mean, the CTR is only at the surface to 1,000 feet, and that one with the dashed points, it's an ATZ, so it's an aerodrome traffic zone. So it's not acting like a CTR, that's something else. It's normally used for the traffic inside an aerodrome zone, but then we'll continue our route, and then here, Bilbao, until reaching Santander, where we'll be able normally to see the city over here while arriving. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it won't allow it. Hey, DevCrow! DevCrow has redeemed engine off. Nice try. Nice try, my friend. Yeah, I put it back, obviously, because last time we were playing something else than flight simming, so there was no point of those points. I should actually put more points for the other games that I'm doing, so that people can, use it. So let's remove that. So today we are 2 passengers, so 77. 7. Yeah, I love to be 2 passengers because that allows to put a little bit of weight on the aircraft and use it for the balance. And we are transporting 15, ooh, too much, 15 kilos of whatever you want. It doesn't matter really much. In terms of fuel, we have 60 liters, so that's 30 on each side. So let's refuel here, 30. So in my memory, if I remember correctly, Spain is a bit like Portugal in terms of VFR, so I need to ask a VFR clearance, and I need to ask for the startup as well. It's not like in Switzerland where you are a bit more free on that matter, but that's just because we don't care. Well, not that we don't care, but we don't need you to ask us for VFR clearance, because we know where you are going, because you need to follow a specific route to go out. So so all that is good. So let's step out of the aircraft, shall we? So FS realistic in the needs. Look at that. Nice weather, isn't it? That's a very nice weather. Oh, look at that. There is one up there. I see the contrails. That's cool. But yeah, that's quite nice. I love that weather. It's a very nice weather for VFR. We'll not fly very high, so that's fine. Let's remove the chokes here. Let's remove also, oops, the P2. Let me put back up. All right, let's see. Yes, that's the one here. Yeah, looks good. All right. Oh, I did forget to do something actually. Let me go back inside. We need to put on the battery first. All that here is good. We'll put that here on takeoff. Fuel is good. Tac. All that is off. Yeah, I forgot to put the flaps down. There we go. Now we're good. Oh, let me check quickly the lights also. So, taxi lights, yes. Landing lights, yes. Beacon will turn that on. Nav light will turn that on. Let's try the strobes. Yeah, they look good. Let me go out quickly outside just to check the nav lights. Yeah, that's green. And we have the red one here. Nice. So let's avoid killing ourselves. Let's pretend I turned off here. Oh my god, that's very difficult. All right, let's see. DevCrow redeemed fly during the day. Fly during the day. What do you mean by fly during the day? All right, antennas seems good. The ones down there seems fine too. So I think my filters NVIDIA are gone. I don't want to bother with that today, so we'll do that for next time, but very annoying. All right, rudder is working too. We have nothing in there. Let's have a look that it's still good. Yep. Still working. Alright, let's remove the pitot over here. The pitot, Jesus Christ. The oh, interesting. That's removed here. The propeller is in a funny position. Why not? I mean, alright. The engine was good too. We are pretty okay. So we can close our door here. Let's open that window. And we can turn on the battery again. Let's have a look here. This seems to be fine. Make sure we'll be full. Here, open. We open the fuel. Circuit breakers are still good. We are going to turn on radio. Alright, let's have a look on our frequencies, because there is Madrid that is online, Madrid control, and I suppose he controls also San Sebastian. So is 132.975. So 132.975. So we don't have any 80s. So we'll do with what he asked us. 975. 132.975. There we go. So that is Madrid control. So hopefully voice is not too loud. It doesn't have much traffic because there is Madrid approach. So it's quite nicely...
Madrid control, fast 180 airborne, passing 1,500 feet.
Ooh, too loud.
Buffet 180 kilo, 25, continue climbing, flight level 250.
Continue to 250, fast 180
I know that voice. I know that voice. I know who it is. I already heard that that ATC. All right, so we need to keep that charging, obviously. So let me check on Sky Demon. So the METAR right now for San Sebastian, there is winds at 260 degrees, 7 knots, and a gusting of 18 knots. There is a crosswind of maybe, I'd say, yeah, 6 maybe, because of the gusting. I guess that's impacting a bit. But it's in the norms normally of the Cessna 152, so we should be fine. There is 15 degrees, a dew point of 10. There is 72% of humidity.
Professional airborne, passing 2,500.
Which is quite normal.
Identified, continue climbing, flight level 200.
Climb level 200, 2 of Papa.
Let me reduce a little bit the sound of the pilot, because it is a bit loud, let's be honest. Let me reduce also that, and let me reduce a bit FS realistic because it's too loud too.
Lufthansa Cargo 471, leaving airspace, continue climbing, flight level 380.
Yeah, that's better.
Monitor Unicom, enjoy your flight, goodbye.
That's better, okay. So what was I saying? Yeah, so we can see obviously that indeed there is a chance of some rain, since there is a lot of clouds above us, but no rain was planned on the METAR and even on the TAF, so we should be fine. QNH is 1021. We have 10 kilometers of visibility, which is very nice for VFR.
And 7 Foxtrot Tango, buenas tardes, identified. Prado 3 Delta arrival for ILS runway 32 left.
And we have clouds that are broken at 2,800 feet and broken at 4,500 feet. So since I'm planning to stay at 2,500 feet for quite a long time before changing, we'll see. If we cannot fly over, obviously we'll stay at our altitude. We are flying coastline, so we can avoid any obstructions or obstacles on the round, so on the route, so that's fine. So as I said, we don't have any ATC over here, so let's just call him, tell him that we want a VFR clearance for Santander Airport as filed, and we would like to leave via the route whiskey. Yeah, via route whiskey. That's whiskey 1, whiskey. Is it called whiskey? Let me check something. Visual approach. How is it called? Yeah, there is no. Yeah, it's just whiskey 1 whiskey, so there is no specific name for that route. So yeah.
To Alpha Papa, direct Zamora.
Zamora. Oh.
Okay, direct Zamora to Papa.
So is Madrid control, right? Madrid control, yeah. Oh, my active sector, hold on. Oh, hold on, he has an active sector. Let me check that then. Because maybe, maybe he's not controlling that place. So, oops. Vats.im LEXX, let's see. What is his control zone? Online ATC.
Ryanair 7 Foxtrot Tango, contact Madrid approach, frequency 118.75, good day.
Yeah, he's
118.75,
he's controlling normally our region. Yeah, normally he's controlling our region, so we'll call him and ask him for VFR clearance to Santander, and we'll just write down everything he wants.
Eco Charlie Delta Golf Mike, buenas tardes, se ha identificado nivel 80, por favor esté atento a la frecuencia, le estaba llamando tanto Madrid como yo.
Al fin es que Madrid aproximación no le dijo nada de contactar con usted.
We are at parking
Creo que sí que se lo dijo,
8,
pero
I think.
me ha comentado él.
Yeah, we are at some place. I don't know exactly where we are, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. What was I saying? Yeah, I want to call him, so let's call him. So Madrid control, I said, and we want to leave. So Madrid control, buonasera. Hotel Bravo Charlie Hotel Alpha, ready to check?
Hotel Bravo Charlie, Hotel Alpha, buenas tardes, reading you 5.
Radio 5 by 52 and Hotel Bravo Charlie Hotel Alpha Cessna 152 at San Sebastian Airport. Request VFR clearance to Santander Asphalt. We would like to leave via the route whiskey.
Hotel Alpha, copy standby, break, Iberia 32 Zulu Charlie, leaving airspace. Monitor Unicorn, goodbye.
Look at that.
Over to Unicorn, 32 Zulu Charlie.
Hotel Alpha. That's gonna be easier for us. So I put the names because on the chart it's actually using also the name of those locations, so Renteria and Lasarte. And I said Buonasera. Buonasera is Italian, that's Buenas tardes. Just work. What an idiot sometimes you are. Buonasera. How stupid I am when I'm. Sometimes I don't know. That's. So we'll wait for the route. He's probably looking at our route right now. Maybe we'll change something, but we'll see. You should be able to see also that we want to fly over the over Bilbao. So we'll see if he allows us to do that. Because as I said, it's not because you can do something that you are obviously allowed to do it. Because maybe the ATC doesn't want you to do that. But I'm quite glad that we have ATC. So let's not forget to take the pictures, guys, because that will be very important.
Hotel Bravo Charlie, Hotel Alpha, clear to Santander VFR, off runway 22, squawk 7005.
Please VFR to Santander, runway 22, squawk 70054, Hotel Bravo Charlie Hotel Alpha.
Hotel Alpha, read back correct. Request for taxi.
We'll come back for the taxi. Can we have maybe the startup?
Approve it. Startup, approve it.
Startup approved for Hotel Bravo Charlie Hotel Alpha. Thank you. All right.
Control Madrid, this is Papa
So
Tango, Juliet
we
Papa
have the
Charlie.
startup. So let's do the startup first.
Papa Tango, Juliet, Papa
So
Charlie, buenas
everything
tardes,
is set
identify,
here.
identify,
So let's put on both.
Tarde.
Remain clear of my propeller. I'm commencing engine start. Alright, sorry if I killed everyone's ears. Let's start the engine. Ooh, look at that, it started right away. And again, I forgot to do the primer. Jesus Christ. So 1000 RPM, we have in the green. Not charging, let's put alternator. And it's charging. Good.
Whiskey, descent flight level 250.
We'll go on for this one. We'll turn that on too. Let's turn on the ADF also because maybe I can use it. Who knows? So I can close that. I can log engine start here. So he set 7005 for the transponder. Let's put back the flaps up. Tack, tack, tack. Here it's good. Beacon is on. Nav light is on. Circuit breakers are off. Here we are good too. Alright, so let's have a look at our routing. We have a VOR in our route, which is the San Sebastian VOR. So that's 117,900. So 117,900. Alright, San Sebastian. We are taking runway 22. So we are a small aircraft, but let's see, maybe I can depart from Charlie because there is 5,200. Let me check in the aerodrome chart. How much runway do I have from Charlie? Is that written somewhere? Doesn't look like Charlie. Yeah, I mean it looks like that I can do that departure from Charlie, but I don't know. I feel like I could maybe a bit too close. You know what? We'll ask for a full runway. We don't necessarily need it, but let's ask it. Let's ask it anyway. I don't really know how to speak. That's insane. Let's ask it because so that we are okay with this. So I'm heading. I'm heading with a runway 22. So I'm gonna put 22 here, and the VOR should stay on my left. So as long as it stays on my left, that means that I'm heading correctly. So let's go to the OBS here and 22. So let me go back over here. Alright. Yeah, it's going too slow. Let me do that with this. Got so much faster with that knob. That's insane. So 22. Alright. To my left. That's good. As long as it stays to my left, as I said, we are fine. What else? We do have maybe other VORs around that could be useful. Yes, there is. Is there a VOR? No, that's a DME, but we have a NDB. The what is the name of that one? The HIG, Hotel India Golf NDB. So let's take that NDB. That's 328 for the frequency. So whoops, 3, 2, whoops, and 8, and switch frequency. and it will be showing correctly at some point. All right. So the NDB is set, the VOR is set, we have the engine running. What we can do is remove a little bit the mixture because we're on the ground. We can turn on the taxi light, we'll turn on the transponder, and we'll ask to do the run-up. Let's see. Is there a place for the run-up? No, doesn't look like. So I will ask if I can do the run-up on Charlie before departing, and then we'll be on our way. All right. So let's call him back to tell him that we are ready for taxi, and if we can do. Oh yeah, and QNH was 1021 here.
Unicom, goodbye, Channel 975.
I'm taking the meta because he didn't give me the QNH, but 1021 and 15 feet seems to be correct. Alright, so Hotel Bravo Charlie Hotel Alpha is ready to taxi, and if possible, can we do the engine run up near the holding point Charlie?
Hotel Alpha, stand by.
Alright, we stand by. Yeah, you see altitude 19 feet, so we are slightly above, but very slightly, it's 3 feet difference. It sounds not much, but it is a huge difference also, but we should be fine still. So by the way, that's a freeware, that airport of San Sebastian. Let me actually also do a picture, because those clouds...
Hotel Alpha, approve it via Charlie.
Approved via Charlie for Hotel Alpha, thank you. Alright, let's taxi then to Charlie, and we'll do our run up over there. So let's push a little bit more.
5 Charlie arrival for ILS runway 2 left.
Okay, Zamora 5 Charlie arrival to ILS Zulu. ILS runway 3 to left.
Alright, so taxiway seems to be there. So let's take the taxiway correctly. There we go. Here we go, guys. So that taxiway Alpha. So right now the winds are coming on my back, so I will have to turn myself a bit properly. I'm trying to see where is the...
3788 directed to waypoint Godem.
Yeah, okay. Those taxiways. Ooh, those taxiways are very weird. Yeah, they are pretty weird, those taxiways. But yeah. So that's Bravo. So Charlie, it's the last one.
Europa 1159 está saliendo de mi espacio aéreo, pase a Unicom 2280, buen vuelo, adiós.
Pasamos Unicom 2280, muchas gracias Vicente, hasta luego.
But I love Spanish. Alright, that's Charlie, so let's slow down a bit. And let's turn ourselves in a way that we can be facing the winds. More or less. There we go. Nice. Parking brake. Alright. Mixture full. Let's kill the taxi light for now. And 1500.
Roger, control low, Iberia 34 Kilo Tango.
Yep.
Flight event 3990.
Working the mixture.
Iberia 34 Kilo Tango, buenas tardes, identify flight level 390.
2000.
Maintain 390. Iberia 34 Kilo Tango.
Alright. So magneto to left.
Airport to AC3, monitor unit.
Yeah, looks good.
Space. Enjoy your flight, goodbye.
You go back to both. Then we go to right. Yep, looks good too. Back to both. Carb hit. Losing RPM, that's good. Back. Engine oil pressure here, we are good. Oil temperature will be rising more. Rising more, Jesus Christ. Let's try the static. 2380 more or less, that's good. And let's try the idle. So we are 3 miles apparently currently from the Santander viewer. Yep, it's holding, so that's good. 1000 RPM again. So transponder we are good. Here instruments we are good. For the radio here we are good. Flaps we don't need. Well, actually I will depart on Charlie. That's fine. I can see that I have plenty enough runway. Both. Normally you will be calculating that obviously. Don't do that in real life if you are not sure. Alright, so we are full ready for the departure. As routine, flaps 90. Come on, Dev Crow. You want so badly those redeem points, isn't it? Alright, so we'll go direct Whiskey 1. Yeah, so basically it's following the road until reaching Renteria, which is near a small lake apparently. So we'll see. We'll see. So we need to go over there. Otherwise it won't be good. Alright, so let's tell him that we are fully ready for departure. Hotel Bravo Charlie Hotel Alpha at Holding Point Charlie, ready for departure.
Hotel Bravo Charlie Hotel Alpha, surface wind 240 degrees 7 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff. Proceed direct to Whiskey.
Clear for takeoff, direct Whiskey for Hotel Bravo Charlie Hotel Alpha. Alright, direct to Whiskey, that's even better.
230 and VTU, flight level.
Alright, landing lights,
climbing 40.
strobe lights.
Xavier 2301, buenas tardes, identified, climb flight level 380.
Alright,
380, Xavier 230.
runway 22 identified.
4 Kilo Tango, expect Tesla 3 Zulu arrival for ILS runway 3 left.
So mixture full, flaps up,
Delta 3 Zulu, arrival for 3 to left. Iberia 3, 4 Kilo
full
Tango.
power, and transponder on altitude. Airspeed is alive. 55 knots. There we go.
Ryanair 37 Golf Romeo, buenas tardes, Squawk 6640.
There we go. Ooh. Winds are really busty. Ooh, I can hear the voice. The noise of the winds. That's insane. We try to aim between 70 and 80. If we manage to do that, that will be great. So direct Whiskey. Oh my goodness. So that's the city of San Sebastian normally. Let me put some rudder because they are quite strong, those winds.
Nomadic 114, please request clearance from Shanghai 131090.
Oof, oof, oof.
Madrid today, Iberia 3118.
Ooh, look at that. Nice view.
Climb flight level 330.
So we are passing over the city of
Flight level 330, Iberia 3118.
of Irun.
Eco Charlie Delta Golf Mike está saliendo del espacio aéreo, base único, 2280, buen vuelo, adiós.
Por único, muchas gracias por el servicio, buenas noches.
We'll keep 2,000 feet for the first part because we'll try to stay on the CTR, but we'll see. So we are heading direct Whiskey, which is quite nice. That is a really nice view,
Ryanair
honestly.
37 Golf Romeo, 95 by level 310.
Oh yeah, and landing light can go off, obviously. I don't need that anymore. And I can release a little bit my feet on the rudder. So 2000 feet. We'll try to keep that altitude until we reach Whiskey. So I need to be careful because that mountain here, that's a restricted area. So I'm not supposed to be allowed to go there. We'll try to aim 2300. And let's level off. Alright, so do you see that lake, that small lake here, or river, I don't know how to name that thing. That's Whiskey 1. That's where Whiskey 1 is, so that's Renteria.
For ILS runway 32 left.
Roger, we'll click onto 3 Charlie from 32 left for the 37 Golf Romeo.
And we still have San Sebastian VOR to our left, which is good. That's good. That means that we are heading correctly. Let me block the camera over there. And let's try to do some pictures, of course. Camera.
Papa Charlie, Madrid.
Juliet Papa Charlie, Madrid.
Papa Tango Juliet Papa Charlie, please proceed direct to waypoint Poneng.
Look at that weather. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Waypoint Poneng. Papa Oscar November Echo November.
That is truly amazing.
Echo November. Charlie.
Love that weather. So we are reaching Whiskey 1, Renteria.
Shanro 4 Papa Tango leaving airspace with the Unicorn, goodbye.
Unicorn, 4 Papa Tango, bye-bye.
All temp, good. All pressure, good. Fuel here, we are good. Speed, we are good. NDB correctly showing the direction. So behind us. Alright, now I need to turn on a 040 heading, more or less.
Madrid control, after 180 kilo, requesting descent.
Yeah, I need to keep that heading now.
Say 180 kilo, descent flight level 210.
Descending to 210, after 180 kilo.
Well, so far everything is smooth, so I'm pretty happy. It's always happy. Oh, look at that. That's so beautiful. That kind of lagoon here. That's so nice. That is something you see that you can see most of the time in the north of Spain. You can see that. Well, south of Spain too, obviously, but that's not something that you will see here in Switzerland. Ooh, look at that sun barging through the clouds. Hello, sun. Yay! The city of San Sebastian. Let's take a picture of that. Boom. San Sebastian city. Where am I? Oh, there. Here I am. Look at that. That's the photogrammetry, by the way, guys, of San Sebastian that I took on flightsim.to. Nice. That is nice. sweet location. Oop, descending a little bit too low. So whiskey is ahead, then we'll go towards that direction, which is the coast also. So clouds seems to be a bit higher right now, but I do feel that I will keep maybe 2,500 feet because
Iberia 3-4 Kilo Tango requesting descent.
looks
Iberia
a bit,
34 Tango clear descent flight level 210.
Santander 210
Wow.
34 Kilo Tango.
they must have a very nice view here in San Sebastian. Must be very nice. Oops, I'm heading too much on the right now. So I'm heading now to the city of Lazarte.
Traffic in the Madrid radar is close in frequency. Senior navigation Unicum, enjoy your flight, goodbye.
Klasa special control taxi.
Thanks, goodbye.
Alright, he's leaving, so we'll switch for we'll switch on Unicom. That's fine. At least we had the initial part. So yeah, before switching to Unicom, so I remember that thing here, which is not very difficult to remember. So that's Lazarte waypoint. So now we'll be heading towards that little bump here that we see. And we'll try to reach first the city of Deba. No, it was Deba. So let me put also 122.8 since he's leaving. A bit sad that we are not with ATC anymore, but yeah, at least I know that I can do what I wanted to do on Bilbao without bothering anyone, because he's leaving. Madrid approach is still online apparently. Yeah, he just disappeared. I guess the 80s will disappear at some point too. All right, let's climb to the 2,500 feet, just to have a 500 feet difference. And I will keep that altitude as long as I need, because yeah, I see that clouds are maybe a bit too high. Ooh, slow down, boy. Slow down. Maybe in my plan I've put 3,500 feet, but yeah, as I said, I don't feel enough confident to fly higher than 2,000. So let's keep the 2,005 for now, because it doesn't bother too much. So we are on the TMA of Bilbao right now, but since ATC is gone, I still wonder if, you know, I think I talked about that on the last stream. I'm quite curious if the map enhancement is affecting in some manner or in some way, I don't remember which one is correct, but how it if it affects actually the trees generation. Because I mean, if you are using a map enhancement, obviously the mapping provider that you are using is not mapping everything the same way. So that means that technically houses and trees on one provider are not exactly at the same position as the other one. So technically, I guess if you are using Google Maps, it could be that the that everything is slightly, you know, displaced. Hey Lolo, welcome my friend. I hope you are doing well. When localizer established, descent with the glide. Yeah, well, it will be difficult to descend on a glide with a Cessna 152, but it's manageable because, as you know, on an ILS chart, you do have the steps that you need to follow to be on the glide. So technically you could do that with a Cessna without having an actual instrument for that. But yeah, that's usually you don't do that, you just go visual, obviously. Afternoon, yeah, well, evening, yeah, because I do believe it's the same time for you than me, so technically that's evening now. But here we are in our new VFR flight Odyssey, having a lot of nice view. So right here, that's Zarouts, and we are doing to the El Camino del Norte, which is a pilgrimage route that is done by a lot of people. That's at least one of the routes that are done, because there is a lot of them. And we are doing that one because I wanted my VFR flight Odyssey to be in the north of Spain, and that's the north part of that route. So I was like, yes, I have something. So that's the first leg, because if I wanted to fly from San Sebastian to Santiago del Compostela, it's a 5 hours flight with the Cessna 152, and I was like, I don't know. I'm not sure I want to do a 5 hour stream, so let's split that in multiple parts. So leg one, we are going to Santander, then from Santander next time we'll probably go to Asturias, which is, I guess, a 1 hour flight too, and then we'll do Asturias to the city of Santiago de Compostela. That was just a reference to LHR controllers. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't know that they were talking like that. They say glide in a very strange way. Glide. Yeah. Okay. I didn't catch that, but okay. Oh, really? No Skydiamond for 20 minutes. Fine. That's fine. Okay. So since you redeemed it, let's put the calculators. 20 minutes. Not the calculators. What I needed. That's the clock that I want. Let's take the clock and let's start the clock, and we'll put a timer of 20 minutes. There we go. So let me close my iPad. I have no more the iPad in front, so I have no more Skydiamond in front. So for the next 20 minutes, I have no freaking idea where I'm heading. No, that's not true. I will use here the flight plan that I have. So no charts, that's the idea. We'll use this. So let's go to the part where there is the flight plan. So right now we are heading towards that point here, Deba. Ooh, I'm turning a bit too much. So that's where we are right now, Deba. That's the city. I recognize because of that pier over here. Anyway, I'm not planning to do the CTB tomorrow. I won't do any CTB tomorrow because I'm not at my home tomorrow. It looks like the clouds are fine. You know what? Let's climb to the 3,500 feet. Looks like we are fine with the weather right now. But yeah, I won't go to the CTB because I don't care about that. But I will probably see the others streamers do the flight. So now we have 40 minutes until reaching Bermeo, and we can see that there is a lighthouse. So the heading is 2999, so I need to go 2999. So let's catch back that. Yeah, 2999. We'll lean the mixture a bit. Woo, that was a lot of winds. What a great view that we have. Alright, let's pull down the power. Let's level off 3,500 feet. Alright. So 14 minutes, huh? Until reaching our next point. So, Bermeo. Alright. Let's close that. Let me check here. I can probably lean a little bit more. No, too much. There we go. Perfectly leaned. Almost anyone is doing it, and it is a dead edition to this one. I will do the eastbound, which will be a significantly aliver edition. Why so? Sorry, why is that a dead one? What do you mean by dead edition? Is that something happened? I mean, I will probably look at how they are called. They are very famous. Simfest UK. Love their stream, and I love also very much their cockpit. That's just insane, the cockpit that they have. Damn, the view is so nice. I'm quite happy that I'm doing a coast, because as you can see, clouds are quite low in mainland, so it will be very daunting to cross that part here. Let me put some other music. I can put the music a bit louder, since there is no traffic and no ATC. I'm quite happy. Flight sim right now, MSFS is holding quite nicely. No, it's just that slots were really restrictive. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Interesting. Didn't know about that. Oh, I'm heading too much to the left. Let's keep a good direction. Okay, I didn't know about that. But yeah, it's I mean, I can understand that CTB is something that a lot of people love, but I'm not a big fan of very long haul, as you already know, like, everyone. But yeah, it's I can understand that a lot of people love that, and it makes perfectly sense, and it's fine for those who loves to do such long flight. For me, I prefer, as you see and as you know, VFR flights. Small flights, but with very great scenic view. Look at that, that's beautiful. Now, you know what? Let me go looking that way, just to keep that here. Too loud, thank you. And let me do the filters here, because that's very annoying that I don't have my filters back. Thing is, I don't remember which was my settings. I think shadows was here, contrast was over here, and exposure was at 0, I believe. Or was it less? No, I don't remember. I think it was something like 20 or 10. Yeah, I don't remember. There was color, And here I believe I had something like this. And tint color was, yeah, more or less here. Yeah, let's keep it. Yeah, that's very hot. Pink, turning pink again. Is that pink now? Do you see pink? I see blue, but now that's a bit too green, too pink. Yeah, that's very hot. Yeah, okay. Let me. That's so difficult to touch. That's too yeah, let's remove that. Oh, that's very green. That's awful. Color furnace. Let me see. That one is correct. Let me put color again. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. I'm doing that, but I'm not looking where I am. But I know that I'm not yet there. It's when you leave them alone, they look normal. Yeah, I don't know. If I remove color right now, to me that's wrong. There is something wrong. It's very greenish right now in my screen. Or orangey, I don't know. It feels wrong. That looks natural for you? Okay, interesting. For me, it looks wrong, but I mean that's a matter of taste, obviously. But okay, let's keep that like this then. But yeah, for me right now, it looks something is wrong, but that's fine. That's fine. I want everyone to enjoy, so let's keep it without the color setting. It's better for everyone. The colors on all my monitors looks normal. Yeah, okay. Well. Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing green clouds. It's just that it has some kind of slight greenish tint, you know. That's very weird, but I mean, that's very difficult to fine tune in those NVIDIA filters because I cannot move, you know, one step. I cannot go step by step. It's either I jump from, let's say, 10 to 20 or 10 to 30, but I cannot do 10, 11, 12, 30. That's I don't know. That's very stupid. When you changed it, it's a very high pink tint. Yeah, I think it's because it's jumping way too much when I'm moving the slider. It's not a step by step, which is very annoying. I need to look. A long life to AMD. Yeah, well, I need to check how I can use reshade because reshade is a bit easier in that matter and doesn't annoy me with. Ooh, what's happening? Why am I freezing? Oh no, MSFS, don't freeze, please. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was so stressful right now. So I believe that's the city of Deba, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that's what I remember from the screen. Yeah, that's definitely Deba. So we reached our new point, Deba. So let's have a look here. Did you see the new Dublin? No, I didn't yet. I need to check that. I believe they changed quite a lot. Yeah, okay. Tomorrow in Dublin you will do. Okay. Well, I won't be able to stream anything or do anything tomorrow because I am taking my day with my girlfriend. So if I told her no, I want to fly, I will probably leave alone. So that will happen. I repaid my loan of 400k, Jesus Christ, on air holo, and I'm already back to 1 million from 500k logs. Jesus Christ. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. That's just insane. Go figure. Go figure. We're quite fine at 3000. So after that, I misread. Actually, it was here that I was. No, hold on. Is that? Was it? No. No, I think it's that thing. It's Bermeo right now, right? How long do I need yet? Oh, 7 minutes before I can look at my Sky Demon. So according to the shot, there is a river here, but that doesn't look like to be that. I think it's way further. It's way further, I think. Yeah, we are still not there. That's not possible. I mean, it's 14 minutes. 14 minutes haven't passed yet. Oh, I'm descending below 3,500 feet. Let's climb again. And I'm not flying myself. Yeah, that's the... I won't say the worst. That's the most funnier in that. The funniest in that. Add up 28k, 50k, 64k, 70k, 78k over only a few hours. Come on, stay down. Let me just go back to the 7,005, the 3,500 feet here. I pushed too much on my trim. So yeah, hold on, let me read that back again. And you'll make money them big 5,000 pounds cargo runs. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, I mean, that's insane. That is insane. But that's cool. That's cool. I mean, if you can do a lot of money without too much running everywhere, because you need always to do the flights, I mean, that's fine. I still prefer Neofly, as I said, but again, I have Neofly 4, so that's another thing. I have another UI. It's very different from the release version that is currently in flightsim.to. I have to check the harder difficulties and see if they give less money. Well, I would assume that they do, because that would make no sense otherwise. I think I'm lost. I'm definitely lost. I'm probably not going correctly right now. Well, I think it's over there, but I have a doubt, of course. I have a slightly doubt. Ooh, I'm getting so much winds here. Damn. Oh, I need to check nothing related actually, but I was thinking right now at the series, the TV show Lois and Superman, and I was thinking that I didn't see the new episode of Flash because I believe it was postponed. So I need to check if there is a new episode of The Flash, because I want to know this, the follow. I want to know. But yeah, the 3 episodes, or the 2 last episodes of Superman and Lois crushed my feelings. That was intense. When I saw the episode, I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's but that's interesting. That's interesting that they are doing this. Dreamer is back in the latest episode. Dreamer of The Flash, you mean? Yeah, is that the one that that sent Supergirl and Barry Allen in that musical episode? Because that episode was nice. I mean, I didn't know that Grant Gustin, who's playing Barry Allen, aka The Flash, was actually playing in another TV show called Glee. And I mean, I'm not someone that watched Glee, so I didn't know, and I discovered that, and apparently that episode where he's sent in a dream with Supergirl, where they sing during all the episode, was some kind of reminiscence of those days where he was playing in Glee, and apparently the guy who's playing the music player or music master, I believe it was the name, he was very 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 happy to play around with that episode, making fun of Grant Gustin on that episode because he had to sing. So that was amusing. That episode was very amusing. Now that looks like more what I was seeing in the charts. So I believe that's where is the waypoint now. November Echo. That looks more familiar. Documents, VFR briefing, page 3. Yeah, that looks more correct. So that's Bermeo. So that's the first point here. Oh my god. What happened? I suddenly started to climb for no reason. Alright, so that's a better view. Nope, I tried the others. Difficulty job are still the same for cash. Oh, okay. That's sad. So we need to be above the city of Bermeo, and then we go to November 1, which is Mungia. So I guess that's a city. In terms of fuel, we are good. In terms of oil pressure and temperature, we are good too. So let me check if there is actually ATC or whatever. No, there is nobody, and nobody is in Bilbao right now, so I'm not bothering anyone. Let me switch to another music, because that music is not a big fan. Yeah, that's called Freedom. That playlist should be nice and should go very well with the flight. Interesting view. That's the clock. Now I can use my Sky Demon again. Yay! Where am I? Where am I? Yes, I'm exactly where I needed to be, so that was correct. So let's turn now, heading Mungia. $1K, $5K for 600 pounds of cargo isn't that bad. Oh, cooldown of 18 minutes. Boo. Now that was 20 minutes, my friend. Oh, the cooldown. Yeah. Obviously, I don't want. I don't want everyone to click like hell on that Sky Demon. Come on. Let's be realistic. No, I can obviously change a little bit the cooldowns for next time. No worries. Engine off. Yeah, well, that one will be very interesting the day when it happens. Especially if I had to do that right here. I mean, imagine right now I have an engine failure. I mean, I'm mostly screwed, obviously, but I think I will try to aim water, because everything is very mountainous over there, so there is no specific landing zone. But I will try to end maybe the water, and try to hit the water as close of the mainland as possible, so I can just quickly be saved. So just try it easy, and 78k pounds for 356k cash, 2k. I have that NMS. What is NMS already? Yeah, so sorry if I look dumb with the short nautical miles. Okay, never mind. But I'm not from the I'm not from the generation that was writing, you know, abbreviations and everything. I mostly don't like it. So and one day I had a friend that was like, but you need to know how to write in SMS, because that's the whole point, is to do short message, and then you can do more with less word. And I was like, yes, that's correct, that's true, but if the idea is to write faster because you are putting less words, how do you explain that I'm still writing faster than you and writing perfectly normal French? So yes, he was very mad when I told him that, but I made my point. But we're from the same generation. Yeah, I know. I love to say that it's not from my generation, but yeah, indeed it is technically from my generation, the SMS. But I dislike very much writing in SMS. That's bothering my eyes, to be polite. But that's just to be polite, obviously. Ooh, there's quite a lot of winds. Am I at the same altitude of those clouds? Yeah, it looks like to be the case. Let me descend a little bit just to keep the separation with the clouds. I will go back to 2,500 feet. I should be able to maintain that. Jesus Christ, there is so much winds. I don't like all shorthand, but it's literally in the description of all the planes range off. Yeah, no, I mean, I thought it was something else. I didn't actually thought about nautical miles, because when I'm writing nautical miles, I just put NM. I don't put the S at the end. But I mean, that's now that you said to me that it was nautical miles, it sounded quite obvious. I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, of course it's nautical miles, you idiot. All right, let's keep 3,000 feet. I'm well enough below. Oops, turning too much. I need to keep heading to the airport of Bilbao. So we do have Bilbao over here. Let's put more power because I'm descending way too much. Close that. It's annoying me. I have difficulties to maintain my altitude correctly. It's either there is too much wind, or I'm trimming very badly, which is probably the ladder, but who knows? Who knows? Let me put back more mixture. So the airport of Bilbao is just over here. We can see the buildings here. The nice buildings of Bilbao. But we are not heading to Bilbao, so we don't care about that. Oh, is it only supposed to be NM? Well, I don't know. It never occurred to me to put an S at the end of NM, but I mean, if you are talking about nautical miles, that makes sense to have the S at the end. So, but I guess it's no big deal. So don't worry too much, DevCrow. You can keep the way you are doing. I'm probably just an idiot who doesn't understand that. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one doing as I say, and everyone is doing like you do. That's probably the case. Welcome, Bilbao Airport. Look at that building. That's huge building they have. That's insane. What is my FPS right now? Ooh, 30 FPS. Yeah, that's probably the Bilbao scenery that is doing that. Ooh, look at that huge photogrammetric city. I'm quite curious to see how it will render. Bilbo Baggins. Yeah, sure. But let me show you his little brother called Frodo. That's very bad joke. I feel so bad. Sorry guys for that stupid joke. Oh yeah, I can feel that it's lagging a little bit. Woof! Look at that airport. Nice. A very nice airport. Flight lingo? Yeah, well, you can learn, my friend. Still don't have the refund in my account yet. This sucks. The refund of what? Let's try to climb. Yeah, I do feel that scenery will be pushing hard on my PC, but hopefully not too much. Oh yes, true. Yeah, now that you're talking about that, yeah, now I do remember you were talking about that. Yeah. That's I feel quite what's the word, reassured that it's not happening only in Switzerland, because sometimes I do feel that it's only in Switzerland that we have some stupid providers, internet providers. But at least I can see that I'm not the only one, which is good. Well, good, not very good, but I feel less alone. Look at that, city of Bilbao. Sweet. That is sweet. Ooh, that is lagging a little bit. Pushing very hard. A Swiss flight simmer flying in Spain. Let's turn. I need to reach now Whiskey 1. Yeah, we can see the difference because of the photogrammetry, but Yeah, I mean, that's a bit sad, but I still prefer to have that than having a very default photogrammetry scenery. So goodbye airport of Bilbao. Next stop, our destination, Santander. We should arrive in just a bit before, I think, 11. And after that, I think I'm gonna switch back to Miles Morales Spider-Man that I bought yesterday. Quite having fun with it. That's very, very nice. I love the music actually of Miles Morales Spider-Man. Hold on, let me check if I can find it. If I go on YouTube, Miles Morales theme. Can I have that? Let me kill the music quickly. Yeah, the main music. I mean, the music is so cool. Not usually you listening to those music, but that's. I mean, it goes very well with Miles Morales. That music is so cool. And I imagine the main menu. You are looking at Miles Morales, and everything is animated. That's an animated menu. So you have the camera looking at Miles Morales that is looking at his smartphone, and you have that music in the background. And on the left side of the screen, you have continue, new game, and etc. and etc. So, but that's quite nice to see actually. And the music again. Music is very cool. My bad, okay, is stupid. Instead of declining the charge, it charges me $15 for every overdraft charge. It used to be $30. So they charge. Hold on. So they charge me twice, and I got 2 overdrafts and was screwed. I'm still screwed because I had to cancel. I had to cancel a bill, and I can't get anything for food or anything I may need till possibly Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I mean that's so screwed up. Jesus Christ, how is that possible to do that mistake? I mean, come on, that's so freaking stupid. Oh, hair dog, hello my friend. Ça fait un petit bail, en effet ça fait un sacré petit bail mon ami. J'espère que tu vas bien. J'espère que tu vas bien et que tu as passé du bon temps depuis. Comme tu peux le voir, nous sommes en Espagne. Plus exactement dans le nord de l'Espagne. Yeah, that music is so cool. Let's see if I can find maybe the music also when you are swinging all around. Miles Morales OST. Let's see. Can I find the soundtrack somewhere? So let me close that quickly. Whoa, what the heck happened there? Hold on, let me just quickly correct what happened, because I faced a huge wind shear there that was not expected. Alright, looks like we are fine again. Let's see. Je vais très bien et toi? J'ai pu planifier ma vie et du coup c'est carré. Oh, mais c'est bien ça. C'est bien. Oh, I heard something. Oh, thank you. Merci pour le follow mon ami. Je l'apprécie énormément. Mais content de savoir que tu as pu planifier un peu mieux ta vie, c'est bien ça, c'est une bonne chose. C'est pas forcément toujours facile, donc je suis très content de savoir que tu y arrives. C'est vraiment cool. Moi, j'y arrive pas honnêtement, donc je le dis tout de suite. C'est mort. I mean, sure, I can go and work, but I will need to pay the entire second amount my internet charged me just to be able to get in the negative, and that's a lot of work to barely get back over the positive. Yeah, that's very freaking sad. Do a barrel roll. Okay, let's do the barrel roll. So let's. Oh my god! Oh my god! There we go. Are you happy now, Death Crow? Are you happy, Death Crow? Let me know that if you are happy with that barrel roll. That was very hard to do, by the way. Let me reduce my speed. There we go. Back we are. Excuse me. Excuse me, what? Oh, by the fact that I was talking in French. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry. Oh, maybe that's that music. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one. Donc, yep, dans genre 3 ans, je me casse en Australie. Ah, carrément, l'Australie. Nice. Nice, nice. Pas mal ça. Une idée de ce que tu veux faire là-bas? No, there was no stall. Yeah, because I'm a professional, man. I'm a professional. I know. You see, I'm so professional that I know how to pronounce that word obviously correctly in English. I'm butchering the word. That's very nice. But yes, I am a professional and I know how to do that without stalling, my friend. We don't stall over here. We are too good for that. I say that, but that's not true. I'm shitty. I'm very shitty compared to our good and great friend Vexfreeze. I am very, very, very bad. He's a way better VFR pilot than me, and not just because he had licenses for that. He's just better than me. That's that. As we say in German, Punktschluss. Final point. Imagine you have that music in the background when you are playing Miles Morales. I mean, that's so cool. Let's go back to the music from before. But yeah, that's just amazing how he managed to fly Vexfreeze. That's he's flying by the book and correctly by the book. That's the thing. And I love the fact that he's doing those you know, fairs exercise sometimes. Well, lately he's quite doing that a lot, which is very nice and actually a good idea, because I mean, in real life, you are all the time exercising those things. You are all the time exercising what happens if you have an engine failure, if you have the flaps that are not working, if suddenly you have a fuel leak or oil leak or whatever, or transponder is down, or I don't know, whatever failure that could happen. I'm not doing that, but I'm planning to do that also, so no worries. But it's taking time, but it will not be on the stream. I kind of want to do, you know, some kind of engine failure, or not engine failure, but failures series where it will be offline. I will just pre-record everything and just show what you should do according to the checklist to do specific failures. Sorry. Bah, je suis toujours intéressé par l'aviation, du coup j'aimerais tenter ma chance chez Qantas, vu que leur programme cadet et les universités partenaires sont sympathiques. Oh, nice, Qantas, ça c'est cool, ça c'est vraiment cool. Bah écoute, je te souhaite toute la chance possible qui existe, mon ami. Moi je suis toujours en train d'essayer de faire EasyJet, mais c'est pas aussi simple, hein, évidemment, parce que quand t'as pas de boulot, hein, c'est compliqué. Bon, maintenant j'en ai un, bah du coup maintenant j'ai plus le temps à cause de mon boulot. Mais là, c'est cool. Franchement, je croise les doigts, mon ami. Je croise les doigts. So I may do a flight stream Sunday, but it's going to be just to grab a plane that day and spot and go, no plan. Huh? Well, I mean, that works too. That works too. I don't. In my part, on my side, honestly, if I have no idea what I want to do as a flight, now I'm thinking to do more and more just another game, you know, like for example, just streaming maybe Sonic Frontiers, or maybe Octopath Traveler, or Miles Morales at some point. I could stream Miles Morales. I can assure you, everyone, I can assure you one thing. The 12th of May, I will be streaming my Switch for one reason. That week, I will be on holiday. And the 12th of May, there's the best game on Switch coming out, which is the next Legend of Zelda Tears of Kingdom. And believe me, that day, I will disappear of the surface of the earth. I will disappear, and I will be only streaming, and I will stream my freaking Switch and discover everyone the Legend of Zelda Tears of Kingdom. We will enjoy that, but you will hate me for one thing. I will play that in French, because I played the first one in French, so I will not change to English. There's a no-no on that. But luckily, we will have maybe the chance to do like Sonic Frontiers and put the subtitles in English, so people will be able to follow at least, or put the interface, at least everything in English. But the voices will be in French. That's for sure. You can not avoid that. Merci bien et bonne chance chez Easy, tiens-moi au courant. Ah bah merci, bah je te tiendrai au courant, on verra bien. Je dois encore faire les first assignments avant de pouvoir accéder au moins à l'école, donc on verra. Oh, I'm participating to CTP tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not doing CTP tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be on a day with my with my girlfriend, so I will not be there. Demon tongue. Are you saying that just because I'm talking French? Because I can just quickly send a message to my good friend Manical and tell him that there is someone criticizing my 1,000 languages. Nah, French is not demon language. German is demon language. Nah, all languages are great if you take time to learn them. But that's the issue, isn't it? You have to take the time to learn them. Which is not that easy, obviously. Well guys, great question now. Are you enjoying the flight? Because that's important for me, obviously. I don't want everyone to be annoyed by that flight and be like, why am I looking at that stream? I mean, that is so bad. That guy is so bad. I mean, look at him. He doesn't know how to fly a Cessna 152 correctly. Hey, Vexries, thank you for the subs, man. That's so cool. Thank you. Appreciate very much. You are insane to do that, but thank you very much, man. How are we doing? We are doing fine. We are almost arriving at our destination, which is Santander Airport. And we are doing the El Camino del Norte route, which is a pilgrim, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Pilgrimage. Wow. People do that route normally by walk, and they depart from San Sebastian and go to Santiago del Compostela. And today it's the first leg, so we are doing only the San Sebastian to Santander. Santander, I owe them some money. Wait, isn't it in Chile? No. That's in Spain, North Spain, my friend. But there is indeed a Santander, I believe, in Chile, but that's not the one. Especially Swiss German. Yeah, I agree, Eldog. I agree. Swiss German is very, very specific. San Sebastian de Chile? No, that's just San Sebastian. But yes, that's not the one that you're thinking. That's another one. But it's at the border of between Spain and France, so it's near the Pyrenees. Very nice location. There is 2 cities actually. Let me show you that, because that is very interesting how it is. So let me go to the chart here. So San Sebastian is over here, and the airport that we departed is here. But you see, there is 2 cities, one called Irun and Hendaye. And Hendaye here is a French city. But look how it is. You have Hendaye just here and the airport just right here. And then you have Irun, which is already in Spain. So those cities are just very close and are separated only by a bridge, which is very, very small, as you can see here. So that's very interesting to see that on Google Maps. I was like, okay, okay, interesting. There, you just cross one bridge and suddenly you are changing the language. It's not anymore French, it's Spanish. So that's very, very interesting. I think I've been there in Sim. That happens with cities. Yeah. I mean, you can take Switzerland, for example, the city of Fribourg. It's even worse, because that's one city and you cross just one street and you are changing from Swiss French to Swiss German, which is very, very strange. I mean, everything is changing. The plates, the structure, the architecture, everything is switching from Swiss French side to Swiss German. That's very, very strange. But yeah, believe me. But the city is very nice. It's a very nice city. Town I grew up was 2 towns at both sides of the river in the past. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of things. I mean, and I guess you have 2 distinct way to think in those 2 cities, 2 towns, I guess. We have more like that also on the border. Yeah, I guess it's but it's very funny to see that thing. So look at that. How cool it should be to live over there. I mean, look at that. That's so cool. That's a huge beach here that they have. Reminds me of Brazil, actually. You know, with Ipanema and Copacabana. Ipanema and Copacabana, just to make you picture that, you have Copacabana, Ipanema. So you are basically just doing that with your when you walk, and you are switching from one side to the other. Oh yeah, you also thought of Rio, isn't it? That's just exactly like Copacabana and Ipanema. That's just amusing. Great minds. They always meet. But yeah, I mean, that looks so much Rio. What the only thing that is missing is the sugar loaf and all the other mountains, and obviously the what's called that's the I have slums in English, but that's not the word I was looking for. Favelas. But yeah, I mean, we talk about favelas in Brazil like it was something specific to that, but I mean it's just slums, so there is that everywhere in the world. It's not just in Brazil, obviously. Yeah, that is great. And that's the city of Santona. Yeah, Santona. I could imagine to live maybe a month here, but not all the time. I mean, there is only a few cities that I will be happy to live in. There is New York that I will be very happy to live. There is obviously Geneva, of course. Zurich could be done too, but yeah, that's Prague also. Prague, I could imagine to live there. Also Nordic cities like you know, Copenhagen, Oslo. Yeah, those cities I could imagine to live there. I can't imagine anywhere all the time. I'm a nomad. Well, good for you. Yeah, but I think visiting that place should be very amazing. I should plan one day in real life to go to that city. I guess I need to go to Santander and then take a car to go over here, but it must be very interesting to go and to compare with real life. I mean, I'm pretty sure you have exactly the same, unless the buildings. Ooh, there is some clouds over there. I don't. Whoa! Oh my God, that was. Oh Jesus Christ! What the freaking? Oh my goodness! I'm losing so much. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Jesus Christ! My aircraft just looked at me with a trolled face and was like, "Hey, how do you like your wings? Let me give you some wings there." Damn, I'm not sure if it was realistic or not, but that was a lot of wins that I just received there. Let me put the pitot heat also, because I'm very close to clouds. And there is a 70% of humidity, so I kind of want to avoid any issues. Oopsies, yeah, oopsies, as you say, Vix. That's exactly that. So I'm completely off course now, but let's take back towards the coast. Yeah, I see barely those clouds, but I think it's okay if I cross them slightly, because it is very sunny also, so temperature is quite high. Okay, looks like we are stabilized again. So I have no idea what happened. I guess I received some thermals right into the face. That's one thing. Okay, so the planned AN225 flight I'm going to do is 678 nautical miles. Ooh, nice. That is a nice distance. Yeah, let me go a bit Yes, I was looking away and I didn't see that I was going to the cloud. That is great. Don't do that IRL, obviously. Yeah, up down draft. Yeah, that's what I was thinking after. That was quite a huge up down draft. So obviously, real life, that's a no-no what I'm doing right now. But I'm trying to keep the mainland in sight, which is still the case. Jesus, I tried to land at Sydney and just got the biggest wind shear of my life. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like when I'm going to Lisbon every time. Big wind shear. Which is very funny because at some point I was looking at MSFS flying to Lisbon, and when I went with my mother to Lisbon, I had the chance to see that MSFS weather is not that far from reality. And I had also the plane doing like that on arriving because of the winds, the huge winds that we have. That was very funny. I'll do full startup procedure from the checklist again. Yeah, well, better to follow it. It was supposed to be the flight that would save the plane from destruction. Is why I'm doing it. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that is very sad what happened to that Antonov, but we'll see if they manage to rebuild it. But I have no idea how they will do that. But yeah. We'll see. Like I'm landing and A320 shouts 50 and the wind changed directly. Oh yeah, well. Imagine if I was a little airplane at that same moment. That would be worse. That would be worse. Well, I can see that I have huge winds on Sky Demons. So let me take down the aircraft altitude and let's go back to a lower one which has low winds. So we'll go back to 2,500 feet so I can handle a little bit better my aircraft. Hey, I said descent. Thank you. Gotta run. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you for coming, Vexries. Thank you for the sub again, and have a very good evening, my friend. See ya next time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. From Kiev to Germany is where they had planned to base it during the war. Oh, okay. I see. Also, I saw the second fuselage, and it's pretty complete. Just need the cockpit and nose. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hopefully they will IRL get back the Antonov at some point. Hopefully that stupid war will end also, because that's annoying me more and more every day. Alright, still descending. We are below 3,000, so full mixture again. Let's go. Just like this, honestly, I'm sure I could find a way to make believe people that it is Rio de Janeiro over there. I'm pretty sure I would be able to do that. And people would be like, oh yeah, that is a nice location. Thank you for the hydrate, Airdog. Oops, too much. Yeah, I have a tendency to speak so much that I don't realize that I'm dehydrated. Dehydrated, sorry. Ooh, look at those very nice little island. Well, that was quite a nice routing. Kind of curious to plan the next points for next time. And also between the 2nd to the 5th of June, there will be no stream because I will be at Prague normally, IRL. I'm gonna visit for the first time Prague with my parents and my brother normally. Can't wait to be there. Can't wait. That must be incredible to see. Let's go back to 7,000 here because there is no ATC. But yeah, I will look at all the different architecture there, the museums, everything. I will go back from that 4 days at Prague with all the knowledge of everything. Hello, Batman. Oh, again hydrate. Let's go and hydrate again. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you are doing well. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Always. So we are at Echo 2. Barrel roll shouldn't have cooldown. Yeah, well, you missed it actually because I already did it. But just for the lol, let me do a barrel roll just for you because you are here. So let's do that again. Jesus Christ. Sweet Lord. There we go. Barrel roll. Satisfied, I hope. Back we are. That was not a great barrel roll, but here it is. Nice barrel roll. Thank you very much. That's not very easy. You know, something that I remember, I think it was, I don't know, no, I don't know if it was on a movie or a YouTuber that is a pilot that was saying that, but there was a question about the fact that if you are turning the aircraft to be upside down, if you want to go up, how should you push? Should you push or pull the yoke to be climbing? Since you are upside down, I mean, that's freaking, because you're like, okay, I mean, if I need to climb, I need to pull the yoke. But that's true when you are flying correctly. If you are obviously upside down, you need to push to be climbing because you need to think like you were I mean, the principles are still the same. It's just you that you're upside down, but you need to think the way that when you are doing that barrel or when you are going upside down, the sky is now the ground and the ground is the sky. So technically, if you want to avoid going to the ground, you need to push when you are upside down. So that's very freaking, but that's the way to go. That's the way to do. If it's inverted, push down to go up. Yep, exactly. That's exactly that. Yeah, you need to think inverted actually, which is not that easy, of course, because I mean, when you are trying to explain that to someone, for that person it doesn't make sense, because they're like, hold on, but the sky is still up and the ground is still down. I mean, even if you are inverted, the ground is still at the same position. Yes, that is true. It is still at the same position. But you still need to push when you are on the upside down, because that's the principle of flight. That's how it works. You need to push to go away from the ground, because you need to think on the invert way. So meaning that ground is sky, sky is ground. But yeah, very weird, very weird. So, you're back? Yep, no worries, take your time. So we have Santander in front of us, the city, and the airport is just right here. So there is no ATC, so we'll just fly over the city, do some quick shots to have some nice pictures. And as I said, we are arriving a little bit before 11, which is cool. So let's go back to 1,000 feet. A 1,000 feet or 1,500 feet? Let me check here. Yeah, I can stop at 1,500 feet. I love very much how the light is rendered. I mean, you can see clearly at some location there is the sun passing through, and others are a bit more darker because there is a cloud above. But I love how it goes. It feels so realistic that way. I mean, in real life, you will with those clouds like this, you will see this exactly the same. You will see some location darker and other lighter, but it's so cool how it goes. Yeah, quite happy. Alright, still continuing, we are 2,000 feet. Let's fly over the city. That beach here is also interesting. I mean, you can clearly walk all the way up to that little peak here and then come back on the other side. Well, you can cross over also, but where's the fun in that? I believe that's the stadium that I see, that little shiny thing here. Looks like to be the stadium. Not descending anymore. Let's remove a little bit more power to initiate the descent. Damn, Santander is a very nice location. Damn. Now I get it why people do that that route. It's quite nice. Oh, and by the way, the guys who the people who does that by walk. Let's remember, it's by walk they do that. It takes 5 weeks complete to do the route from San Sebastian to Santiago de Compostela. 5 weeks. Imagine. Can you imagine walking for 5 weeks? I can't. I mean, I love to walk, but 5 weeks, that's a bit too much for me. Slightly too much. I can't even walk for 5 minutes. Oh, come on, 5 minutes. Don't exaggerate too. The worst I did was 4 hours, and because I'm stupid, because I was actually on a club, and then I missed the bus, so I was like, okay, no problem, let's go back at home by walk. And the bad thing that happened is that blah blah blah. Instead of taking the bus route, I took the car route, which is not exactly the same. It's the car route is doing some kind of divert route, so it took me longer than it should have been. And yeah, I took 4 or 5 hours of walk, more or less. My knees and my feet were literally killing me. Literally. Ooh, some Swiss chocolate. That is nice. That is really nice. Well, guess what? The Toblerone, that famous chocolate that is from Switzerland, obviously, that is very famous because of the logo, which is taken from the mountain called Matterhorn, which is the mountains very known by everyone in the world for Switzerland. Well, guess what? Toblerone will not be able anymore to use that logo because those idiots decided that it was a good idea to delocalize, is that the word? You know, to take their some part of their company to another country, which means that Toblerone is not anymore Swiss made, which means that they can't use anymore the logo. How stupid is that? Huh? How stupid is that? When I heard about that, I was like, Jesus Christ, those idiots. Oh, someone just followed. Who just followed? The BB Flight, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. My name is Amarok, and we are flying VFR in north of Spain. Have a seat. We are almost arriving at our destination, which is Santander. Currently having the Moon's Swiss Premium Milk Chocolate and the Swiss Dream Milk Chocolate. Ooh, nice. That is sweet. I'm kinda curious what the hell is that thing here? That is a stadium, but that thing, the hell is that thing? Let me take a picture because that is interesting. Looks like a drop, you know, a teardrop, which is intriguing. I have no idea what that thing is, but that is intriguing. Let's have a look at the METAR quickly at Santander because maybe it changed. Yeah, well, 1022. So let's go 1022. And let's go to land. So 280 degrees. So we need to go 29er. Perfect. Perfect. Ah, look at that. As I said, look at that. Light, dark because of the clouds. But it's so realistic to see that. I do feel that I am flying somewhere realistic. Let's go to the downwind, shall we? As a true pilot. My pleasure. Love seeing general aviation simmers on Twitch. Oh, well, you will be pleased with me then, because I do love to do VFR more than anything else. And currently we are doing a flight that is part of one of my playlists, which is called VFR flight Odyssey, and the idea is to discover regions in the world. So the first episode was split in 3 parts, I believe, and it was the south of Spain, which is the Andalusia region. So we discovered that region, that beautiful region actually, with the cities of Granada, Malaga, and so on, Seville also. And now we are doing the north part. I will not do the middle because there is a lot of airports actually in Spain where general aviation and VFR specifically is not allowed actually. So after that we'll probably change for another country and we'll see which one we'll take. Haven't had Swiss chocolate in a few years. Well, I cannot say that I have not had Swiss chocolate for a few years since I'm Swiss, but when it comes about Swiss chocolate or chocolate milk or things like that to drink, for example, I do prefer the ones from Portugal. One called Yucal, just one of the best ones that exist. But that's a matter of taste, obviously. Alright, we are on downwind for 29er, more or less. Interesting, looks like some kind of lighthouse, I guess. Not exactly aligned yet. There we go, 29er. Alright, let's put 1 flaps. I don't think there is nobody coming here, let me check, but yeah, nobody is coming to Santander. So we'll wait for the 45 angle degrees on my shoulder, which means that I will be able to turn. I'm a bit close, but we'll probably do a base final straight ahead. Alright, that's a pretty long runway, so we should be fine. Let's turn. And let's put... yeah, let's go flaps 2 already. So let's go with landing lights. And everything else is set correctly already. Alright, we are on base. Let's put more power because I'm losing way too much altitude. I'm trying to keep the 65 knots for the flaps 2. Okay, we can turn for final. All pressure is in the green, all temp is in the green too. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, pretty long runway. You still have time to do the predict, so exclamation mark, then predict and space, and you put minus and a number and you will be enrolled for the prediction. Hopefully Sim Toolkit Pro is working. I'm still very high, but again, we are a little aircraft. Looks like he doesn't want to work. That's great. Ah, the bot failed for no reason again. That's cool. One day I will understand why it doesn't work. Well, sadly, Batman bot seems to not be working today. Alright, trying to aim more or less the first taxiway. and I will take the second one. Alright, let's go flap straight. Ooh, a bit windy. Oh, I'm doing that too soon. Yeah, I'm doing that too soon, I know. Oh, yeah, that was a bit too much, but glug glug glug. Ouch! Yeah, I flared too soon. I flared way too soon. Not the best landing I did in my life, obviously. But hey, we are still fine, obviously. But yeah, a bit hard. But I don't know why that stupid bot didn't want to work. It's working for everything else, but not for the prediction. Go figure. Stupid bot. Let's vacate here. I see an aircraft, but I think it's a static one from the scenery. Oh, that's very windy. I'm pushed to the right. All right, there we go. So landing lights goes off, strobe light goes off, taxi light, flaps are up. 1000. Here we'll go back to on. That we can kill. That thing here we can kill it too. And the rest is good. Good. Hey, Agent Presto! Evening, folks. Evening, my friend. I hope you are doing well. Kill it with fire. Yeah, well, I'm not sure it's a good idea to kill something with fire inside an airplane. So general aviation is straight ahead and then to the right. So near those hangars that we see here. It's always okay. Yeah, well, I'm not sure about that. Let me doubt about it. Damn, I have to push so much on my rudder to keep me straight. That is insane. So how do I go over there? I don't get the oh, okay. I see the turn over here. Ryanair. Jesus Christ. Yikes, as the British says. Max span 15 meters. Yeah, well, we should be okay. So normally over here, that's the general aviation apron. Normally. Well, that's obviously further. Here it's still, I think, for bigger aircraft. There we go. Here we are. Let's go to 24. There we go. Well, looks more a helipad than something else, but never mind. Let's brake over here. Parking brake. So taxi light off. Flaps up. That is up. We'll put back this correctly. Here we are good. We can kill the transponder, we can kill the radios, Well, actually, I can kill the transponder as well. We'll put 1000 RPM and mixture cut off. There we go. Mixture off. Magnetos off. Fuel shut valve off. And master and the master and the alternator are off. Beacon off. Nav lights off. Alright. Open window. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Is that the track AR having a such issue? Oh yeah, the track AR is not... Yeah, okay, that's better. Let me block the camera again. There we go. Outside we are. Let's put back the choke here, the cover for the engine, and the cover for the pitot. Alright. Here we are in Santander for our first leg for our flight in the north of Spain. That was quite nice. I loved it. It checks into Pro. It's telling me, yeah, I did minus 134 apparently, according to him, for my landing. Now I would like to know why it didn't work with the with OBS, but yeah, that's weird. Straight through Santander, that's Santa Claus brother. What? What? What the hell are you talking about, Defcro? I understood nothing of what you said, but literally nothing. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, look at that. The city of Santander is very nice. Kinda like it. Yeah, that city is very big. So that's the terminals, I guess. Yeah, again, GSX having fun, I can see. That is cool. That is not cool. Oh, the sceneries are overlapping on each other. That's sad. Yeah, that is yeah, okay. I need to remove need to remember to remove the part of the airport one day when I have the courage to do that. Yeah, that's a pretty nice airport, and we have a nice view of the city. Let me put like this, with a nice cloud down. That's a nice view. Let's do a picture. I don't know what you said, lol. See us, yes, it's Santander again. Okay, well. Oh, Santander. Yeah, that's Santander. That's the name of the airport. Yeah, I know it's very weird as a name, but yeah, it's Santander. Yeah. Now I understand what you were talking about. Oh, oops. No worries, Defcro, no worries. It's a very difficult name to pronounce, so don't feel worried about that. But we are going to wrap up for tonight. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Appreciate. I hope you enjoyed that first leg, that you enjoyed the beautiful view that we have, the beautiful moment where I almost die also, and all those barrel rolls that we did. Next leg will be probably on next week. I don't know yet when, but it will be on next week. On Sunday I will probably do something else. I don't know yet, but maybe I will either stream Sonic Frontiers again, or maybe do some Miles Morales Spider-Man. We'll see. Maybe Octopath. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. 2 hydrates. Jesus. I have enough water for that, but Oh, they just drank too fast. I guess I only caught the fun part, the final taxi. Yeah, well, I'm sorry that you arrived at that moment, Ancient. But feel free to watch back the stream. It will be on Twitch, obviously, and it will be on my YouTube at some point. But as per usual, yeah, that's the sad thing about time zone, isn't it? I'm in Switzerland and you are not in Switzerland, so you don't have the same time zone, obviously. So yeah, that's difficult to catch everyone. So, but yeah, on weekends it's a bit easier because I can stream later than usual. But yeah, if you do Miles, I would love to be here, but I don't have to not watch cause spoilers. Yeah. That's obviously it will be a bit sad to be spoiled of the game, but yeah, but I like how us all being in different times and keeps it interesting. Yeah, I agree, John. And I mean, even if we have different time zone, I mean, sometimes I catch your stream in the morning, or at least in the morning for me, so it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. But we are going to maybe do a raid to someone else. Let's see who's online right now. I have Chewy that is online. Yeah, let's go raid our good friend Chewy and say hello to him. Hello! Oh, look at that! Look at the scenery is getting lit by the sun. Let me do another screen of that because that's a nice shot. Honestly, that shot is incredible. That's incredible. All right, stay if you want for the raid. I'm gonna start it. Let me go maybe here. Let's see, content, stream manager, raid channel. Let's put Chewy, start the raid. Alright, raid is started. So have a good night, guys, have a great weekend also, and take care, and see you next time. Bye.